All right, so we have, make sure that you're in a new sheet. Okay, you can click this icon to get a new sheet, and we have 3 data sources that we connected. Okay, and we're going to now use the coffee chain data source. Okay, so here we have product line into columns, state into rows, okay, and sales okay, so sales is under actuals. Okay. Product line. So make sure that you have selected the coffee chain data source. It is in that data source. All right. And then sales goes into columns. So you get a bar chart for different states. Okay, and each bar gives you the sum of sales for each of those states. Right. Now profit less than 25%. Okay, so let's close that. So here is a calculated field, right? So it says equal to T/F. So that means it is a binary field, true or false. So let's look at how this is calculated. So this is not from the original data set. So click down arrow and click edit, and here is the formula. So sum of profit divided by sum of sales. So that gives you profit ratio less than 0.25. So that's a statement that will be either true or false, and you can verify whether you have set up the formula correctly by checking this message here. Calculation is valid. All right. Actually, we already have a profit ratio. We could have just simply said profit ratio less than 0.25. That would have worked too. So now if you bring in profit ratio into color, so now you have a legend on this side. So the orange bars or profit ratio less than 25% is true. So these are the states with profit relatively lower rate of profit than the others. Okay. All right. So now suppose you've display grand total. So let's move this down here. So just now, if you want to display grand totals, what will you do? We covered how to do totals last week. How would you include grand total? Okay, so go to analysis and totals. Okay. So now we want row totals. Right? So, well, we don't want it in the left, so let's select that one. So that gives you the grand total on this side. Okay. Now, if you want to change aggregation for some reason, so we have sales and sum. If you whenever you have a numeric field, sum is the default aggregation. Okay. But if you want to change it, all you have to do is to click the down arrow and measure. So these are the alternatives that are available as aggregation. So average, median, count, count distinct. I've got count and count distinct. So usually you're not going to use those with measures. Measures are numbers, numerical values. So it's usually not something you would use this with dimensions, but probably not measures. But you never know. minimum, maximum. So you can specify a percentile. So you want 5th percentile, 10th percentile, 90th percentile, and so on. Standard deviation, population, variance, population. So these are all the different aggregations that you can select from. And remember, sum is the default. So whenever you bring in a numeric variable, a measure into visualization, the default is going to be sum. Okay. And also notice that there is a blue tick mark here, and that shows which of the alternative data sources available to you is being used in the visualization. So here, that blue mark tells us that that is the active data source. Okay. And suppose we want to sort the states by descending order of total sales. How would you do that? Again, we covered this last week. So if you click this, it's going to sort by the alphabetical order. But what we want is to sort by the grand total. So you can go here and click that, or you can do you can click sort and then select the field, and the field will be total sales. But this is much faster and easier. Okay. All right, so this is aggregation. What are the different kinds of aggregation that are available to you?